What is up, everybody? FNAF Central here, and welcome back to another Five Nights at Freddy's tier list. Now, today we're going to be ranking all of the Five Nights at Freddy's games I believe are the best to worst. So, S plus being the best, F being the absolute worst. So, all of the ones I have not played, I'm going to add a row below because I have not played a few of these. So, haven't played, there we go. I haven't played whatever that is. These are not like FNAF games. I haven't played Freddy in Space either. Alright, so these are the ones I have played though. So we're gonna start with Five Nights at Freddy's. So the introduction to the series. I'd believe Five Nights at Freddy's 1 out of enjoyability would go into A tier. It's the very first installment in the series. It's arguably the easiest in the series. And it just introduces all the characters that we know and love today. The only problem I have with it is just that it's like not as like mechanic heavy as the other ones, because these ones, it's not really based on AI. If you win or die, it's based on how much power you can conserve, because you either die to power in 20 mode or you die to Foxy. It's like, or no, you either die to 20 mode or you die to Freddy, actually. So, or, oh my god, I don't know how to speak. You die to power or you die to Freddy. So, that's what I believe. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, S tier, S plus tier, actually. Arguably one of the best games in the franchise. It installed new mechanics like the flashing lights, the puppet. It introduced a lot of the community's favorite characters like Withered Bonnie, Withered Foxy, and all that. The atmosphere is just really cool. I like the office better in FNAF 2 than I did in FNAF 1, just because it's more spacious. There's more you gotta keep an eye on, like the vents, the hallway. Only problem with Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and 1 is that you only have to stay on one camera, really. So FNAF 2, you just gotta stay on the music box. FNAF 1, you just gotta spam open the camera at Freddy, and then maybe check Foxy like every few minutes. But after that, it's really nothing else. FNAF 3, ooh, the scare factor makes it not as scary. So, but the storyline to that game, it was really good, honestly. So I would say FNAF 3 would be a solid B tier. Only because it would be like an A or maybe even an S tier if the jump scares were better. I feel like the jump scares were a little bit tamer than they were before. Not to say that they weren't scary, because the Phantom animatronics got me a few times. Springtrap's jump scare is just not that scary. I mean, and that's totally fine. This game was more like lore heavy than it was scare heavy. So that's what I think. Other people may have different opinions, which is totally fine, but this is my opinion. I really liked the game. I really thought it was really difficult because Springtrap, he would always go in the vents, and then like 2 seconds later, before you could seal it, he'd just be gone, and he'd be in your office and kill you. So yeah, that's like really really annoying, but it is what it is. A lot of people have beaten it. I haven't beaten aggressive nightmare mode yet, so that's really hard. FNAF 4, ooh, S tier, easy. Took away all oh, not, hold on, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it removed all the non-scariness from FNAF 3, and then quadrupled it into FNAF 4. FNAF 4 is easily the scariest game in the franchise. Easily, no competition. I believe that FNAF 4 is the scariest game. And it's like really lore heavy too, because we still have the mystery of the box, and like the box's like contents change over time and all that, as Scott Cawthon said in the interview with Daco. But this game was definitely the scariest. I really like the mechanics on how Bonnie Chico work. I really like how they like threw away the whole office thing and put them into a little kid's house, which was William Afton's house actually, and it was you play as Evan Afton, and like this is his nightmare, because after he got bit by Fredbear, he was dreaming about all this, because that's his nightmares, because Fredbear bit him. He's definitely going to be scared of it now, so it makes sense. Ultimate Custom Night. Ooh. I really enjoy this game. I'd probably put it up there with Final Freddy's 4. It implements all of the characters into one game. And it changes all their mechanics so you have to slowly and gradually learn everything. It's just like all of that. I mean, it's all cool. I really don't like Nightmare Eon or Nightmare BB. If those two were not in the game, I'm pretty sure I could beat 50-20 mode. Definitely. Because those two kill me the most. It's so fast. They kill me the most. But yeah, I really enjoy the game. It's really difficult. Definitely the hardest in the series. Most definitely. And there's not really that much lore. There's a few Easter eggs here and there, like Mr. Hippo's little thing, the cutscenes that you get it with Toy Chica and Foxy and Freddy. And if there are others, then I don't know about them because I haven't beaten all the challenges yet. I still have to like Chaos 2, 3, and Nightmares Attack before I could do that. So yeah, I believe that they are solid spot for S tier. Help Wanted. Okay. Now, there are some mixed opinions I have on this. I really like the game. The only issue I have with it is the jump scares. They are scary. I just don't like how they get so close to your face. Like, I feel like they should be a little bit farther out so you can actually see what it is. Because one time when I got jump scared by Funtime Foxy in with the Funtime Auditorium when you're going through to go to the door across the hall, she jump scared me and I didn't even know she jump scared me. The only reason I knew is because of the sound. Like, all I could see was just white just appear on my screen. That's the only issue I have with the whole game, honestly. I really like the glitch trap Malhare thing. I really wish that they just kill off William Afton, to be honest, because he's like, I know, I always come back and all that. But this dude has died like 6 times. I don't understand how he could just keep coming back. I know it's all the things with like Remnant and all that, but FNAF VR, I like how it's the only FNAF game besides Security Breach that has a DLC. So I feel like that's really cool. The Halloween DLC, that was really fun. I really liked the Foreign Maze minigame where you get to find Bandy's mask. The scare factor in this game is probably on par with FNAF 4, especially the Night Terrors ones. That was terrifying. So easy S tier, in my opinion. I put it probably above Ultimate Custom Night, just because I like how it's all implemented. I like how they used almost all the characters, and how they added even more characters like Grim Foxy, Dreadbear, and all of them. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Simulator. Now this game, I was so hyped for this game. I was sitting at my computer ready to record it, or not record it. I didn't do YouTube at this time. I was ready to play it, and I was like, oh my god, this is not a new installment into the game. So I just played it like for goofs, right? And then it glitched. I'm like, bro, Scott made this terrible game. Why is it glitching? And then I just get put into this seat with Scrap Baby in front of me. I'm like, oh, I take everything back. So this game was one of my favorites. I know that's not a popular opinion, but it is. I really like the ending to it, how everybody burns, and I know that sounds terrible, but it is a really cool game. I like I like the ending. I like the mechanics. The only thing I don't like is how many animatronics there are, because it's like really hard to do a night with how many animatronics there are, even with all the upgrades, because there's like 5 or 6 of them just in the vents, and they're constantly to your left or right, and you always have to stop what you're doing and look. So that's my only issue with the game. Other than that, it is really cool. I also don't like Scrap Trap's design. I feel like he looks like a midget. Or not like a midget, like a little goblin or something. But I feel like they should have kept like Springtrap's design and maybe put some burn marks on them. But like Burn Trap, that would have been cool. But other than that, it's okay. I'll put it up here with FNAF 3. Next, Sister Location. Now, very, very, very unpopular opinion. This is my least favorite game in the franchise. I love how they like implemented how you're a mechanic and all that, sort of like the when you're repairing or Funtime Freddy and you're repairing Circus Baby and all that. Only problem I have with this game is it is so ridiculously hard. Like, there's always that one part in every night, other than like night 1, that's really hard. Like night 2, you have the breaker room where Funtime Freddy's in there and you got to keep him away. Night 3, you have Funtime Auditorium and you have to go repair Funtime Freddy with that stupid bonbon crap. Whenever you get near him, he just disappears and kill you. What makes no sense to me is how Bonbon can kill you there, but he can't kill you in, in the custom night. Bonbon can't kill you in Help Wanted. It's just weird how Bonbon can kill you. But, at the night 4, the freaking hand cranks. That was annoying as all hell. Night 5, night 5 wasn't hard at all, actually. You just gotta put in a code and follow Circus Baby instructions. But then, like, the Circus Baby minigame, oh my god, that took forever. And then after that, the entered, fight during, like, when you disobey Baby's orders and go the other way, that is annoying. I still haven't beaten that. Like, it's so hard. I don't understand. I don't die to entered, I die to power. Once power runs out, entered immediately kills you, and that's so annoying. So, I've never played Custom Night in this game because, I've never watched it either, because I want to keep it a secret. But I'd put Sister Location in the C. I mean, it has its good parts, but I feel like the good or the bad outweigh the good in, like, all honesty. But, yeah, alright. FNAF World. Unpopular opinion, I really like this game. I really like how they implemented all the characters in the game into, like, a little RPG game. That was really cool. Yeah, even though it got a lot of hate on it, I don't understand why. I mean, it's Scott's franchise. Scott can do what he wants with it. I know this was like a long time ago where this game came out and all that probably has blown over, but who cares? I mean, it's a game. It is a really fun game. I really, really like RPGs. So this is why it didn't have that much lore in it other than like Old Man Consequences. I think that was in that game. That it was either in that or Ultimate Custom Night. But there was some Easter eggs with like the guy sitting at the table. Chica's rainbow was really weird. I really liked it. I'll put it at B tier along with no, I'll actually put it at A tier. I enjoyed a FNAF World a lot more than these three, if I'm being totally honest. I feel like it was on par with the original. Alright. Special delivery. Now, this game, I do like it. The only issue I have with it is it's a cash grab. It is a cash grab. Like, you can play the game normally, but you progress really slow. But if you spend money on the game, you'll go like that. You'll go so fast through the game. So it's kind of like Clash Royale, basically. Or not Clash Royale. Well, yeah. Clash Royale, Clash Clans, Monster Legends, stuff like that. It's kind of like that. You can progress the game really slowly without money spent if you want, or you can spend all your life savings and then beat the game in like 20 minutes. Because, yeah, I mean, I do like the concept of it. I don't like Foxy in the game. He's so fast. He makes a little bit of noise. It's just so hard to decipher where he is. So I'm going to put this game right next to Sister Location. I mean, it does, again, it has its good parts, but I feel like the bad outweigh the good. Security Breach. Now, I feel like that this game should have been released like sometime this year, because there was way too many glitches in the game, so many bugs. If you guys saw like Markiplier's video where Freddy ran past him and not to him, and he almost died to Monty, that was a big glitch, especially when he like looked inside of a room and Freddy was T-posing. That was funny, but again, it's a glitch, and something like that could ruin the game for you, because if you didn't save for a while, then you're going to go all the way back. People are going to get mad at that, so then they're going to stop playing. So that's something somebody's got to figure out and like think about during the game. I don't understand why Bonnie wasn't in the game. I still don't understand why they like made the whole approach of Bonnie not being in the game, Foxy not being in the game, and why they added Monty and Roxy. I don't understand, but they were cool additions. I mean, I think I would have liked it more if Bonnie and Foxy were on the stage, and then like Monty and Roxy had their own little area where like Monty Golf and Roxanne Racing, where they would be there and not on the main stage. I feel like that would be a lot cooler than just taking away two of the main animatronics from the like the original game. So this game was really long, definitely the longest in the franchise. I really liked DJ Music Man. He was really cool. I really liked that guy. So I'm gonna put Security Breach at the top of Beats here. It was a really fun game. It had pretty good graphics. Only issue is all of the glitches. If they just fixed that, this game would easily be up there with like FNAF 4 and Help Wanted and Custom Night. I don't think it can match FNAF 2 though. FNAF 2 made a huge impact on so many people in the FNAF community. So yeah, and I think FNAF 2 had more Easter eggs than every other game. That it was either that or a FNAF 4, I'm pretty sure, that had the most Easter eggs. So the top two had the most Easter eggs. This one had Shadow Bonnie, Shadow Freddy. It had a lot of those like secret screens. The endoskeleton. It had JJ under the desk. It had some other stuff, and there's a lot of theories going on about that game. Still to this day, like what are the eyes inside a Balloon Boy's mouth and all that? Why does Chico lose her beak? Like, it's really weird. Alright, well, here is my list. If you agree with it, let me know down in the comments. If you don't agree with it, also let me know and tell me what you guys would change. So, I know for in the future to give that game another try and see if I like it more. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Have a great day.